you know it's on. Lights so bright from dusk till dawn. Free kicks, goal scored, hear the crowd roar. Then hit that subscribe button, cause football at your door. Fast runs down the wing every single game. Highlights, reactions, you'll never walk alone. Welcome to the channel, the football back. Welcome to the channel, ain't no going back. Like, comment, subscribe, join the team today. We're chasing every victory all the way. Kickoff starts now, no time to delay. Let's go! The football back!
Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome to the Football's Back with myself, Jason Burton. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, now today I want to talk about Bradley Barcola and the situation between Liverpool and PSG, over the winger. Now, from what I've been reading, PSG, I understand that they want like 145 million for the winger Bradley Barcola. Yeah, that's what they want. Like, they're not on no kind of skimming off the top, or they want that flat out. Like, they're not on no bargaining kind of thing is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, they've made their price and that's it, they're sticking to it. So it's first come, first served. And I kind of understand that. It's business, right? And in business, this is how it goes. It's cutthroat. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can't expect PSG to be out here lowering their prices for people. Do you know what I mean? They see their player, and they weight their player at 145 million, and that's it. That's it. And I just think, realistically, Bradley Barcola's not worth 145 million. He's not. From what I understand, Liverpool went in with like an 85 million pound bid for the player in the beginning and was rejected, and now they're saying that they want 145 million for him flat, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like Liverpool probably said, no, that's too much money. You know what? I'd have to agree. And I think this is why the deal can't happen, because PSG want a set price for him, and Liverpool think that price is just way over the top. And so do I. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of price that, we're basically, when you don't want to sell a player to somebody, like to another club, when the one club don't want to sell a player to another club, they'll kind of price them out with a ridiculous price, like 145 million, where the club's now looking and saying, hang on, but we evaluate him at no more than 80 million, 85 million, which is what they put in for him. Do you know what I mean? That I think it was either him or Diamonde. Don't quote me on it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think they did put a bid in for around 80 to 85 million for Bradley Barcola as well. They put some kind of bid in, but it wasn't enough and it was rejected. Yeah. And it's like, now they're saying that they want that. Liverpool saying, no, we're not paying that price. And like I keep saying, I have to agree with Liverpool. I would never pay 145 million for Bradley Barcola. Because you have to look, he's not even a first team player. He's not. He's a squad player. Yes, he's got loads of potential. He has. And has he got the ability to become a first team player somewhere else? Of course he has. You get what I'm saying? The boy's only 23 years old, man. He hasn't even hit his peak years yet. Like, for me, peak years are like, I don't know, they're from like 26 to like 30. Do you know what I mean? Like 27. That's man's peak years for me. You know what I mean? When you know what, he's hit his pinnacle. If he's not a world beater by 27, then I don't know. Like, I don't know if he's ever going to be a world beater. That's how I look at footballers. If they're not like with potential and whatnot, if they're not world beaten by 27, then unless they're a late bloomer, because some footballers can do it late as well. Some footballers can peak at like 29, 30 to us. You know what I mean? And they're like, rah, man's having his best years now, and he's like 28, 29 and that. He's having his best years. I've seen that. Do you know what I mean? But it's rare. It's rare. If a man ain't hit his full potential by 27, you can kind of say, you know what, yeah, that one, yeah, zip that one up. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Forget about that one. It's kind of like that. You get me? So, yeah, Barcola's 23 years old. He's got a lot of time to hit his full potential still. So I get it. And then they'll be looking at all these things. You know, they'll be saying, listen, every time he comes on for us off the bench or not, yeah, it's mainly off the bench anyway. He scores goals. You get what I'm saying? And he does his thing and whatnot. So, you know, they're looking at their player the way they're looking at him. You get me? And they're saying what they're saying about the price. Do I agree with it? No, I don't. 145 million. No, you can get a better, like you can get not a better player. You can get another player. Now, will they be better? None tells. We don't know. But you can get another player for that price. Probably better. Do you know what I mean? Probably someone who's actually in the first team banging in goals. You get what I'm saying? And can, you know, actually come in for Liverpool and do a job for us straight away. That player's out there. Do you get me? So it's like, no, not 145 million on Bradley. I'm sorry. So I think PSG are doing this on purpose as well. I think they're doing that. They're trying to price Liverpool out of this deal. Do you know? Because Bradley Barcola isn't worth more than 100 million. That's the truth. Like, that's the truth. That's because that's the standard going rate for a good player with potential. You know, someone with a little name. You get me? That could potentially become a world beater. You know, 80 to a one is tops, man, for somebody like Bradley Barcola. You don't pay over 100 million for him. You don't. I know there's a lot of Liverpool fans that are vexed about this. I'm vexed that we're not getting it. But at the same time, I understand, because it's business. I understand why the club don't want to pay that as business people. You get what I'm saying? It's too much, man. It's too much. It's too much. If I was a club owner, if I was a Liverpool club owner, I wouldn't be paying 145 million for Bradley Barcola. Fuck that. That's long. I'll be saying, right, PSG are trying to hold man to ransom. They are. They are. We're not paying his ransom, innit? We're not. They can hold on to him, innit? Real talk. That's how I'll be dealing with it. You get me? Oh, it's mad. The way how they even treating the youth, because the boy wants to leave, innit? You get what I'm saying? And he said that he wanted to come to Liverpool. But for me, they clearly have a problem with selling him to Liverpool. I think that's what the deal is. Like, that's like, don't say that, like, please do not say this is facts. Like, it's not factual, innit? Like what I'm saying here. It's my opinion on this part. You get me? I think PSG have got a hard on for Liverpool and they don't want to sell us Bradley Barcola because it's like, we got history in it, like with PSG. You have to look at that and say, you know, look at the amount of times we beat them under Jurgen Klopp. Look at the amount of times we embarrassed them at their ground, at our ground. Yeah, times they thought they was gonna go far in the Champions League and then they bucked Liverpool, and it's over. Remember this? Trust me. When Firmino, come on, man, they got a big time hard on for Liverpool. They do not like Liverpool. They just don't. I'm not saying if Liverpool come up with the readies they won't sell. Of course they will. They want their money in it. At the end of the day, I believe personally that it's just my opinion. They don't want to sell him to Liverpool. They just don't. They're not on it. They don't like Liverpool. Liverpool are the enemy. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like the equivalent of Liverpool and Real Madrid. Now, Liverpool fans can't stand Real Madrid. You get me? When Trent was going to Real Madrid, you rat, you this, you that, you that. Yeah, yeah. That's what was going on. Why? Because the fans, Liverpool fans, cannot stand Real Madrid. Yeah, for the amount of times they've bad man up in the Champions League. You get me? And flatten man's dreams. You get me? And me personally, I don't like them for that final when they broke Mohamed Salah's arm. Remember that Ramos guy broke Mohamed Salah's arm? I was like, yeah, that's it for me and Real Madrid. It's over. You understand? Yeah? So we don't like Real Madrid. We wouldn't want to sell our best players to Real Madrid. Yeah. So a similar situation with Liverpool and PSG. We're their Real Madrid. We've stopped them from achieving as far as they're concerned in the past. Yeah. We've crushed their dreams, flattened their hopes. and all these different things, all these different analogies and terminologies. We've done it for them. Yeah, they don't like us, man. And it's as simple as that. So with that, with the disdain and the hate and the everything that they got for man, do you think they're just gonna let off one of their best players to their enemy? No, they're not. They're not. And that's the way how I'm looking at it. Now, this ain't facts. It's just my opinion. I am looking at it like they don't like Liverpool. They can't stand us. So they are not going to sell us their best players on the cheap. You get me? And to them, 100 million is cheap. You get me? 120 is cheap. 85, 80 million, whatever the bid was what Liverpool put in, cheap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they're saying like, listen, if they're gonna buy Bradley Barcola for us, we're gonna make it double hard for them. That's all it is. Yeah, and they grit their teeth and they say double hard. Yeah, pause. By the way, big pause. Yeah, but I'm just saying, that's the truth. Because they got disdain in their heart for man. They can't stand man. You get me? They probably got pictures of Yoga and Klopp, like back in the day, throwing darts and shit. Yeah, at his picture during the Champions League, where when they had Liverpool coming up next in the cup. You get me? Like shit, Liverpool, fucking Yoga. Yeah, throwing darts at the man's picture. Disdain, hate in their heart for Liverpool. They do. They do, man. They don't like us. They don't like us. We ain't getting their player on the cheap. No way, man. PSG have got PTSD where Liverpool are concerned. You listening? Nightmares about that Jurgen Klopp team. Yeah? Fucking that front three. Even there to say front four when Coutinho was about. Because we destroyed them when Coutinho was there as well with the front four. Bro, forget it, man. Forget it. If Liverpool are basically as well, I think they've basically said forget it and they've stopped watching Bradley Barcola now. You get what I'm saying? They realise what I've just said. And we said, you know what? Love it, innit? Like, and then you've got Arsenal, you know what I mean, trying to get involved in the race now because obviously they embarrassed themselves with the Vinicius Junior transfer rumours. You get me? In fact, that didn't go down and things like that. Big embarrassment, big egg on their face. So now they're trying to basically embarrass us. Do you get it? That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to steal Bradley Barcola off of us. Do you know what I mean? And where they know that PSG have got more love for them than what they've got for Liverpool, they could even drop the price a little bit for Arsenal. They could. They could drop the price a little bit for them. Do you know what I mean? They don't see Arsenal as a threat. Basically, they brushed them in the Champions League twice. Like, you know what I mean? They're not a threat to them, so they'll sell them players and be like, yeah, we like Arsenal, man, cute and cuddly Arsenal, you know what I mean? Sell them Barcola. Well, how much? Fuck it, we're selling for 130, 135. Because they're cute and cuddly around there. We sell Barcola to Liverpool, that's a problem. Do you get it? Because if we come up against Liverpool and they got Barcola, now Liverpool are dangerous without a Barcola, let's be real. They come up against Barcola and do you see it? They're not trying to give Liverpool a Bora to shank, innit? They're not. To use back on them, innit? Basically. That's one of them. It's one of them. Do you know what I mean? So, unfortunately, I don't think Liverpool are getting Barcola. But they're looking at another PSG player in Baye. I think he's 18 years old, this kid, and he's meant to be on smoke. Do you know what I mean? And I think this is a player that they will sell to Liverpool happily. But once again, at the right price. Now, will they overprice the kid? Probably, because like I said, they do not like Liverpool. So probably they do overprice the kid. Really, this is a kid that, 40, 40 mil, 40 M's, Or would they turn around and say 60 to someone like Liverpool? Don't even be surprised they don't turn around and double that bit and say 70, 80. Do you understand? Now, whatever you thought you was going to pay for Barcola, that's what you're paying for my man. Innit? What are you telling me? You get me? Don't be surprised if they don't turn around and still try and overprice the kid. You get me? So, boy, at the end of the day, if the youth got potential, you get me? Because they wanted a double swoop. At one stage, Liverpool was trying to go in for Barcola and the youth. But obviously, like I said, it made it hard with Bradley Barcola. So now it's all about this Mbaye guy. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, fingers crossed we even get this shoot. Do you know what I mean? Because he's meant to be like a little breath of fresh air. He's on smoke right now for them. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to. So yeah, but where they got so much bad boys, especially like across the middle of the park, and PSG are just nuts for the fucking the techie players that they've got. You know, so this little 18-year-old, someone comes with the right P's and 1 and 2, and they think, you know what, it's profitable. Because we're getting these kind of kids coming through like the conveyor belt, like, whoa, anyway. So it's nothing. As soon as we shot him by, we'll get another him by come through the door. Because that's the kind of team we are right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, they for me, they took over Barcelona. They have. Like, they're up there like a Barca right now. Like a kind of Barca used to be. So yeah, man, I say that to say this, man. You get me? Like, Liverpool, just prepare any kind of business you're gonna do with PSG. Just prepare for them to be real cutthroat, because they don't like Liverpool. They don't like Liverpool, and that is it. You see me? But yeah, man. This is the football's back. Do you know what I mean? And I just wanted to give my thoughts on the Bradley Barcola situation, and basically say that Liverpool, I don't think they're in for him anymore. I don't, because of the price discrepancies that they're having with PSG. They've just had enough now, and I think they said, fuck it, forget it now. Do you know what I mean? We'll move on to someone else, because I was reading the papers today and they're saying that Liverpool have other options other than Bradley Barcola that they're looking at, and Mbaye was one of those options. Do you know what I mean? And then I think Bradley Barcola is now caught up with the PSG squad, wherever they are. Do you know what I mean? For the final game or two of the preseason. So, you know, it's like, yeah, they're not letting him off. They're not letting him off to Liverpool. If they was, we'd have had him already. Do you know what I mean? So now it looks like the runway is free for Arsenal to grab this shoe. So don't be surprised if Arsenal don't end up with him by now at the end of the transfer window still. You know, that's gut-wrenching for Liverpool fans. I was looking forward to having this guy at Anfield, but, you know, it is what it is, man. You got to look at the circumstances of the business as well and say that it's PSG that we got to do business with. You know, PTSDG that we got to do business with, man. They really have nightmares about the young club team. So it's done. It's done from there. Anyway, it's your boy, Jasemel Burton. This is the football's back. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, all that good stuff. Till next time, yeah, peace. This is the football's back, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, it's your boy, Jasemel Burton. I'm out.
Yeah, you know it's on. Lights so bright from dusk till dawn. Free kicks, goals scored. Hear the crowd roar, then hit that subscribe button.